Hey you guys, what's cracking? Godspan here, coming at you with another Fight Night video. We've got the Destined one of Supremacy finally being revealed, and it's not what a lot of people expected. It's MOB, it's Overlord, it's whatever nostalgia boss that you consider to have a big booty the most. That's what she is, and so we're still going to be playtesting her anyway against her eternal rival Krysrain, which you probably couldn't tell by the sleeves, but you could probably tell by the player, Noir, the big Krysrain stan.
Yep. She's the best girl, and I will hear no arguments on that.
Beautiful. Let's not have a discussion.
You're bad. I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, Destined with Supremacy sounds pretty despotic, so you know maybe we're all about not having discussions. Just follow your idols, right? That's it. That's all you do as an idol follower. Well, what's that ghost stories thing? Dig the fill the hole filler. Yeah, follow the idol follower. All right, you want the die rolls? Let's get this going.
Yep. All right, stand up. Vanguard. Wanda lavanda, your sword.
Lucente sweet Belize.
Alright, I take first, draw one.
Totally did not just prop the log open just for a second just so I could see this name.
That is one hell of a first draw. Alright, we will discard a Franchette, and then we ride T-Fine. And we pass turn.
Alright. Draw. I discard Fantasia from the hand, and we're going to ride into my grade 1,
Fantasia.
Coolest Glance Velia. A few things are going to happen here, so I'm going to draw one card of starter. Furthermore, I would get the energy generator with 3 energy already set, but I'll just pay that in order to get another draw because drawing cards is good.
Yes.
Alright. And,
yeah. Honestly, Rochelle really made me glad to not invest in Krysrain yet. IRL, because otherwise I would have spent a lot of money getting those Precious and then I'll have to boot them out.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Precia is kind of, you know, there are just some cards that are generally in fraud alert. I think Yuika is fine now, but, you know, I was like, man, where's Inlet Pulse in any given Stoicheia deck? And I'm like, it's not necessary. A lot of things are basically Inlet Pulse these days, right? That's just a +1 to the soul and a break even. That's not impressive now. Case in point, that's what this is.
Yeah.
All right, drive trigger check. Yes. You know, honestly, I think this order is bait, but I'm making it work anyway. Oh, hey, your energy blast unit. Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta remember to put that in my Krysrain deck, not gonna lie. I'm bad at this.
That'd be a good idea. Oh, God. Okay, this deck really wants to make it hard for me to decide. Alright, fine.
When all cards are good cards, it's suddenly a bad day. The paradox of man.
Alright, discard Persona to ride.
Oh my god, what is that? Man, that hand must be like the nectar of the gods or something for you to discard.
It basically is for a Krysrain deck? Yeah, basically
What the frick? It must be like an Anyas, a Franchette, a Yuika. Oh, speaking of which, there's a Yuika.
Yep. Well, move her to the front. We swing 8 to Van.
Oh, yes, get in your licks now before I'm an 18k base. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take this. Drive damage check, I should say. Strega. Ah, yes, one of the only ways I can actually use the soul in this deck rather than just build it endlessly. We're gonna go for a over to pass. Can you do it?
Check. No trigger.
No, he can't. We stumble.
No comments on that one.
What are you saying?
I said no comment on that in regards to that.
Do it? And then you just do like that card's like, you know, I mean, honestly, it's fair play anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and discard an energy charge. It says don't forget the EB7, but I doubt I'm gonna EB7, bro. Now we're gonna head into the grade 2. My Mature Lucia, Ludica. That sounds normal now. Draw a card.
You know, considering they're supposedly a rap group, I'm surprised they did not get a Hollow collab with Mori Calliope on this one.
Yeah, I feel what you mean there, man. It would have been kind of sick, and you know how lyrical is. They want to break down the song as much as possible, right? I mean, we had that a lot back in like OG. Man, remember G when they had that Mew girl? It's like Mew this, Mew that.
yeah.
Like she just wanted to break down the song, bro.
Mew, motherfuckers.
Don't forget to buy the wedding mirrors. Mew proceeds to brandish the pistol.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so I got one of two choices. I have a grade 1 booster. Now, do I decide to try and guarantee a little bit of damage here by going your Vanguard, or do I harass Yuika? Honestly, your hand is so good that you probably don't even mind the Yuika missing. You probably have one already, so let's go ahead and go for 18 on the Vanguard.
No guard.
We're going to thrive a check. I mean, it's one place to do it, I guess. Sure. Strega.
Competition. I'll figure out where that crit's going.
Hey, actually, you can bring back Pressure as an excuse to get more energy blasting stuff later. There we go. And then I also draw one card off OT as is tradition. And after I do that, anytime now untap. Thank you very much. I pass turn.
This is one of those turns where I'm thinking, God, that Josh is not playing a Stoicheia deck right now.
Oh, Lord, bless favor. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. And you see how my opponent is thinking his lucky stars, it wasn't bless favor to say in the field, and y'all look down on him. Y'all think he's mid.
Who thinks he's mid?
People who think Idolsfar should be in every single deck, which is so funny to me because they both give crit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then just use that skill, reveal the top card. If it's grade 3 or less normal unit, I can call it. It's a draw trigger, so it goes to my hand.
Alright. Oh god, not the saga of Noir drawing into draws.
Yeah. Oh lord. I forgot the energy charge. My bad.
You damn well better not do that in this deck, bro.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, we should make a Goku generator for you that says don't forget to energy charge. Just period.
Yeah. Look at top 5. We got a few options here.
He rides into the Krysrain and pondering what names to have on the field.
Yeah.
There are more names than I have cousins, and he'll be sure to brandish them all in the course of this fight. That would be a really funny thing for a commentator to say. It's like one of those commentators that you always see in like gag media where they somehow always find a way to redirect the topic to their own personal lives, which are almost indubitably crap. So it just turns into a sob story. It's like, wow, look at the way that he knocked the boxer's light out, much like I do every night to myself. Like what?
Excusez-moi?
Please, no. We're here for the sport, not for you, dude.
Yeah, no, right.
Like don't get it twisted. If you need help, we can talk about it afterwards.
You're called PG, actually.
That means you got another finesse there. Nice.
Yes.
Remember when I superior called PG to back row and Alden and proceeded to not bounce it back to the hand?
Yeah, that was. I'm still wondering why you did that.
The inexperience of youth.
Yeah, understandable.
Oh my god, you weren't kidding. That hand.
Right?
Holy crap.
Draw 1, energy charge 3, plus 15k to Franchette, and Franchette will give 10k to my Vanguard. And Krysrain will also get a crit.
Alright.
Let's see.
Is your restander locked to? It's not locked to BB Great Theory Grader. I see.
Yeah, thank God for that.
I don't think mine is either, right? Yeah, mine. Well, okay, mine cares about Great Theory Grader to get a power up, so they were at least a little bit more conscientious about that there.
Yeah.
Man, remember when people thought the Destined ones were just going to like straight power creep the Faded ones, and here we are, like barely even able to say the Destined ones are like as strong as the Faded ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. It's a funny time.
Oh yeah, it was a great time to be alive.
Oh yeah. All right, Rochelle boost. Franchette attacks plus 5k because I have three more units with different grades or different names. Holy shit. The dry jeweled brain rot is unreal.
I feel that. Damage check. Oh, here's a spicy order that I run.
Oh, yeah?
I'll explain why a little bit later.
I'm just gonna add this add the PG back to my hand now.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright. And then this boost, and then this swings for 28 to Vanguard.
I am going to guard with Thresia. And with Thresia's skill, let's Energy Blast 3 and hit a draw off that. Furthermore, I'm going to get Brule in there, putting me up to 30.
Sounds good. Okay, we're gonna swing with Krysrain now, and then Rochelle's skill. When my Vanguard with Krysrain attacks, which means I cannot abuse it for Divine Skill turn, I might add. We move to Soul, draw 1, and then we restand the Franchette. Also forgot Yuika's skill, so the last one will add the Anias back to my hand.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and Conzengiado, and we'll pitch another call and response. The reason why I run call and response, by the way, is because Lusciafael has a skill which states that it can't be boosted, so I just rest the back row center rear anyway.
Good call. I respect that. Alright, Twin Drive, first check. Shia Toriga!
Oh no! Nice. I should have been taking damage!
Powder Franchette. Alright, and the second check. Yuika.
Okay.
Alright, this is 40k.
A roll reversal, I take it.
That plus 5k from her second auto skill is permanent for the turn.
Okay, I'm not activating this order, this game. I just ran out.
Oof,
I've wasted her. It's my fault. I'm a bad player. Okay, let's do it. Now.
That's turn.
An impressive first showing by Krysrain. Clearly that restander is putting in work. Now.
Oh yeah.
Let's stand
Also
and
the
draw.
fucking god hand that I started with.
Right. Okay, I discard Thresia, and now we'll ride into the Destined one of Supremacy, Lisciafael. With Threshia's skill, let's counterblast, and I draw a card. Next up, activating skill of my ride line. When rode upon by Lisciafael, I can counterblast or energy blast 3 in order to draw a card and soul charge 1. So let's go ahead and counterblast yet again. Draw. And then I can soul charge 1. As you can see, it's really easy to build soul in this deck. So, like 6 or more, why is that even like, why is the condition so low?
No clue.
Me either, man, no clue. Okay.
Pulse power creep is nuts.
As always, now.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and call. This is Brilliance Restage Albellina. And then I call Adelheid. And I call Nicoline. Furthermore,
Like that.
let's go ahead and play. I got 2 orders here that I could play at this moment. I play Radiance Caliburn. With its skill, I'll be able to draw 2 cards.
I'm just trying to imagine Lisciafael just on stage with her, everyone cheering her on, and also she just pulls out the fucking Caliburn out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then it's like it raises a sword, and it's like raise your spell, Vanguard, but it's like just a sword.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels good. Okay,
Oh yeah.
now then, let's go ahead and get this going. Since I have a Vanguard with Lusciafael in her card name, this is going to get 5,000 power at all times, if you can believe it. Now then, let's swing with support from the rear guard. This is 23 on your Vanguard.
I think she actually gets 5. The booster gets 5k since you have a Vanguard with it, so.
It does! You read my cards, how sweet.
Welcome. Why do I keep doing this for people?
Well, because you want a fair fight.
I do.
And my
That
stupidity
tends to
always
be
holds
my
me back, bro.
It is always to my detriment, I've noticed.
Man, but you're just such a nice guy that you can't help it, right? I mean, I really want to play. I want to really play in on that. Okay. Now then, Adelheid is going to swing with support from Nickeline for 19 on the Vanguard.
Guard for 23. That draw trigger's getting used. Despite me not drawing, using it for draw something.
Epic. We'll Soul Blast one and return Nickeline to the hand at the end of the battle. Then, the Destined of Supremacy's turn. Let's strike. When it attacks while not boosted, I'm going to Energy Blast 3 and then choose 2 of my cards and place them into the soul. Let's go for Adelheid and my back row center countercharger. And this is going to get 10,000 power plus an extra drive. Then with the countercharger, she's going to do just what she thinks she's going to do. She's going to countercharge. She also draws a card when she's sucked in by this method. So yeah, very strong card there. And then we'll be able to utilize the additional skill of my Restander. When my Lusciafael attacks, if I have no other front row rear guards, I can counterblast her in order to stand her up, and she gets an extra 10,000 power when doing this since you're at grade 3 or greater. Lusciafael is coming at you hot for 23 with an extra drive.
No guard.
Alrighty, triple drive. The first. No trigger. The second. A front trigger. We're gonna give it to the front row. Oh boy, that's not bad value. Thank God this Restander's once per turn, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
And then third check. No trigger.
It's check. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard.
Alrighty. And now, Divine Skill activate. At the end of the battle that Lusciafael conducts a battle against a grade 3 or greater unit, if I have 6 or more cards in the soul, a stupidly easy condition, mind you, I can stand her up with drive -2. And then for the rest of this fight, she gets MOB's grandiose power of plus 5,000 power and a critical at all times. Now, let's go again. This is 38 with only 1 drive and an extra critical.
30 and 3. I'll just guard this with OT. No pass.
Fair enough. If you if you still play Adelheid, that'll be good later.
I should drop her recently.
Ah, dang. Ooh, a critical trigger for me. All right, you were right to guard that. Let's go ahead and give everything to my rear guard. And now, let's line it up for 45 with the critical on the Vanguard.
I think I'm gonna take this one.
Ooh, all right.
Check. Crit. And Restage.
Okay, and at the end of that turn, I rest my case.
Alright. Okay. Let's see if I can get a persona.
Oh man, after
because
what happened
with
there.
one in damage zone, I had to discard the other one, so let's see if I can get it. I didn't get it. I didn't think I would. I wasn't expecting it, so.
Would have made for a good YouTube short.
It would have been funny. It would have been funny. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, that's a count on the thing. You have 10 cards in your hand, huh? Okay, I got a good amount of counterblast available to me as well, though. So I got energy charge 3 as well. Alright, we'll call Agnes here. Counterblast 1, energy blast 3 I just charged. Look at top 5. We'll call Eileen off of that, and then shuffle. Alright, and then activate Radiance Caliburn to draw 2.
Ah, twinsies.
Yep. Alright, and then Krysrain's skill, counterblast 1, draw 1, energy charge 3.
I will become Meton.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I think I've got a lot more to go, far further to go on that endeavor than triggered unit is, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Alright. We're not gonna use her skill, but we can call it here, so I think you know what's coming with that.
Alright. Well, I mean, you probably should.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, bring it on. I'm too supreme to ever even take damage. Proceeds to take damage because I need counterblast.
Yep. Alright. Yuika boost. Anies attacks for 18, 28, 33 to Vanguard.
33. So that means I need to guard with his front trigger, I believe. But do I?
Yep.
Crap.
Hold
Hold on a second. I have to think about this one because you've got a critical and I need to take damage at some point. So am I going to be that guy and be like, you're not going to hit a critical on this twin drive? I'm just going to go up to 5. I mean, you're not. That's not even the biggest attacker even. So like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and your OT's out. So like, I'll just take this. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Alright, Eileen boost, Franchette attacks your rear guard, and Eileen skill, look at top card of my deck.
Oh no.
We'll bot deck it.
Oh no. Intercept. Hey, no, get back here. You're supposed to give me resources.
Yeah, you
next
stay
turn.
there. You stay there.
You listen to your idol.
Alright, and then just because of her effect, we just send the rear guard back, because why the hell not? This is... It also gets 5k, so this is...
Why not?
Yep, and this is 31k double crit to Vanguard.
Okay, 31, which means max is 51, so I want to be 53 to properly defend this attack. 53 is not that unattainable. I think to be 53, I would need an extra 35 shield. So, alright, I know how I can do that. Let's go ahead and guard with this and this. You can't touch me.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Alright, twin drive. First check. You know what we got? Gun check. Draw trigger, I'll take it. Power to Vanguard, and draw 1. Alright. Divine Skill, Hutstole. Return all rear guards back to my hand. And then I get to choose one to call, and that unit's power matches my Vanguards. So we call Anies, who will become 33k, so plus 23 and a crit. The Anies' skill, counter blast 1, energy blast 3. We look at top 5. Whoop, not top 6. Top 5. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Ruh-roh.
We will call Restage off of that effect. Restage will add 10k to Anies.
Are you sure you don't want to call the card that when placed calls top card that calls Anies at the with place?
Bro, I don't
top?
trust my luck enough for that level of spice. God, I wish, but I do not trust myself with that level of spice, man.
All right, we're going
Guys,
to
this
take a
is-
lead. Don't even count.
Let me double crit.
we don't need numbers in standard, bro. Let's see. Can't afford you, Valsheblan. Leave.
Understandable. Alright.
I can't afford her in real life either. Now that I think about it.
No. Oh, I hear that.
They say size doesn't matter, but that hand is too big. Let's see if we can't cut it down to size just a bit.
We shall see.
Valsheblan. Okay, we're going to Energy Charge 3. I wonder where I'm going to pay that cost. And then let's Persona Raidor. I'm seeing a lot of double takes with these drawing right now. It's kind of funny, but I'm gonna feel encouraged, and that it probably means I'm gonna hit triggers on this drive check. All right, now. I am supreme. Let's go. I'm going to start by activating the order. So, with Sweetest Sweet Supremacy, which is a funny S alliteration, I gained the ability that all of my front row units this turn will get an extra 5,000 power. But if that wasn't enough, I furthermore have the ability to Energy Charge 2. And this costs a counterblast in order to utilize.
Honestly, if this car was generic, then it might be one of the best orders in the game. Just off of that.
I mean, it's a Valsheblan, right? And, you know, people are already running for that effect, so screw it, yeah. Okay.
The Valsheblan Energy Charge 2, and Lyrical's got a good number of Energy Blast effects.
That's all you
Like,
need,
God,
baby.
if Krysrain could use that order, you bet your ass I'd be running it.
All right, let's Soul Blast 1 with Strega and look at the top 5 cards of the deck and call 1 to the field of battle. Okay.
Oh, hey, it's a cheaper Agnes.
Ooh, that's spicy what you just said there. Let's see. Choose up to 1 or if it's a normal order. Normal order, but I want my Elementalia Sanctituned. Okay.
First world problems.
So let's go ahead and do. Ooh. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to call Fantasia there. Now then. I call, and I call. With her skill, she gets 5,000 at all times, and these 2 back row boosters have the same skill. Well, actually, they're a little bit different because it's only during my turn, but, you know, that is not relevant. All right. Let's kick it off. I'm going to swing. This is with support. We got 15, 30, 43 on the Vanguard. What a modest number.
Alright, 28, 43, and we guard 1 more. Actually, let's intercept 48.
Fair enough. Okay. Next up is going to be Strega, lending her support from... This is 13, 23, 38.
38. 28, 38, and 43.
All right. Supremacy is up next, and she's about to show you her name. We're going to Blast 3, and then I suck in Strega, Fantasia, and we'll also do this here booster. And we'll do another one, because why not? Now, both boosters are going to draw me a card, and one of them is also going to countercharge. And that's quite useful here, because now I can then counterblast that right back in order to get my restand skill with an extra 10,000 power to boot. Nice. And then there's a triple drive coming your way as well, Buster. So we're looking at a grand spanking total of 33,000 with a critical and triple drive. What's up, MLB?
Yep, alright. So, this is gonna be a funky-ass guard, but gonna have to try it. So,
actually, hold on a second. I didn't count that right. I get an extra 20,000 power because it's for each rear guard that I sucked in. I get an extra 5,000 power. This is even bigger.
Oh, that's funny.
This is 53 with a critical and triple drive.
Yeah, let's PG that. Let's not even bother with that.
Oh, yes. All right. Now, my fate relies principally on what I get on this triple drive, because even those draws weren't very convincing yet. First, a check.
I put dark states in my lyrical.
Right? Second check. Ooh, all right. An extra 10,000 power will go here. And then my third and final check. Come on, baby. Give me something good. That's not good.
Okay. My hand's really bad right now, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. All right. I believe it. Okay, so then, are you able to guard a 50 on the Vanguard? You gotta give me 40 shield to pass.
I actually have it, but the thing that costs every card in my hand.
Ooh, so do we want to take the bet or not? This is coming down to the wire.
I got 1, I got 2. I have 2 heals in drop zone in my OT. Okay, I have 2 heals left in the deck. Not a high chance out of 19 cards.
Do the Makoto thing. Raindrop in the brain. What's the one path to victory?
Yeah, I gotta take this one because I have no comeback next turn otherwise. So,
all right, damage check. GG.
GG.
Good game, man.
That was a good game. Honestly, Rochelle makes Krysrain feel a lot better already.
The extra multi there put on the squeeze quite nicely. It perfectly complements your abilities to get like really nice numbers, right? Very. I know Babs players like, man, where's my restand? But like, not everything needs a restand. But I do feel like for Krysrain in particular, a restand was warranted, right? Just to really dip into what the deck does.
Krysrain's issue is that like her main attacking, like her main attack, unless you have Realm, it's a very unthreatening one. At least Buff Sagra has a very consistent, massive Vanguard attack, but Krysrain's always kind of like middle of the road at best, for the most part, unless you like stack up a lot of Reseuses and like every other unit that can buff your Vanguard. But again, that's the thing. Buff Sagra gets only 3 attacks, but the thing's that her minimum power is always 23k with no help from anything else except for the orders. If you have good consistency and you have the Trick Moon behind it, it's always minimum 48k attack. So it's like, at least the Vanguard always consistently is very threatening. And it doesn't cost a CB to get the crit as well, so.
Although depending on how you like rearm her every turn, it might cost CBs there too. But Bob Saga is a bit of a complicated matter. Well, it's like also an off-topic matter.
Yeah, but it's like if you go into the next turn with like 0 cards in hand, if you played it right and you have everything still equipped to Buff Saga, you could still swing the 23k just fine. Yeah. And still get a crit with the Soul Blast too if you manage your resources well though. With Krysrain though, because I'll actually let me show you my hand, show the hand to the audience. So like this is my hand. So it's like if I guard it with everything in this hand, and then I just check an Eileen.
Yeah, 8 times 5 is 40k. Oh my god, you weren't kidding.
Yeah. So the thing is that I would have no comeback ability whatsoever. You know.
Wow.
So it's like.
Okay, I see. Wow. So next stop, countercharge for Krysrain?
Oh, honestly, the countercharge is not as necessary now, in my opinion, because Radiance Caliburn at least makes it somewhat possible now. It's still resource intensive, but you're not relying everything on just buffing your entire everything with power. Like, you still want that, obviously, but it's like it's not as big of a priority because Rochelle at least means you can at least swing with a decently high number and still put enough pressure on your non-divine skill turns, which is good.
Fair enough. Alrighty, well, both these decks look pretty good overall. I think Lusciafael's first wave is pretty nice, although it does have counterblast issues despite that. So it's definitely a really big juggle, right, to be able to get all your resources in the right place and use them effectively. More soul blasting would be ironically nice for the deck here, so I guess that would be my main commentary. But aside from that, what it does is fairly simple, and it can be pretty threatening if you know how to like line things up right. So yeah, pretty cool deck overall. I think these are a good complement for each other in a few different categories, right? More Vanguard centric, the rear guards really help bolster your Vanguard, so on and so forth. Alrighty. That's going to do it for this fight night. If you guys did like the fight night, then go ahead and check out the ones that we've done prior. We should also have one for every Destined one coming up. I know Impaldio got skipped over a little bit, but that was because
okay, we're in the works on that one.
Yeah, we're definitely in the works on that one. Wink. So we're gonna get that sucker out sooner rather than later as well. So don't you worry about that. And of course, Odeon will be next up after that. So if you're looking forward to any of those, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell for next time I load a video. And if you're looking out for some other kind of Vanguard content, then look no further, because we've got anime reactions, fight nights, top 10s, discussions, the whole shebang. So check those out. And if you like what you see, consider leaving a subscribe and turn on the notification bell for next time I load a video. Once again, with that said, take care. God bless.
Peace.